Let's see if no, that won't work. And put down, oh, shucks, consarn it anyhow.
What's the matter? What you trying to do there?
Oh, I've been trying to put down here what Mrs. Pinkley owes us.
Owes us for what?
Owes us for that fly paper she ordered yesterday that had the can of sardines stuck to it. Hector Smith says she don't owe us nothing, but...
Yeah, he's crazy. How does he figure she don't owe us nothing?
Well, he says she didn't order the sardines, so that's 5 cents she don't owe us.
Uh-huh.
And she did order the fly paper, so that's 5 cents she does owe us.
Well, what about it? What about it?
Well, 5 cents she don't owe cancels out the 5 cents she does owe, so she don't owe us nothing. Anyhow, that's the way he figures it.
Yeah, but I tell you, he's crazy.
I know it. I know he is. But just the same, I don't see no way of charging it up in the books here without being 5 cents in the hole, Eb.
Now, how do you mean 5 cents in the hole?
Well, the fly paper and the sardines together come to a dime, don't they?
Yes.
If we give her the sardines and just charge her for the fly paper, that's only a nickel.
Yeah.
So we're out a nickel. And we charge her for the sardines and give her the fly paper, it's still only a nickel, and we're out a nickel.
The whole trouble with you, Zeb, is that you never was good at figuring.
Mm.
Now, you ought to let me figure that in the first place.
Mm.
I can figure it so we won't lose a cent.
I don't see how. What are you going to do? What are you going to charge her for, the fly paper or the sardines?
Charge her for both.
Yes, but you can't do that. She didn't order the sardines. They just stuck the fly paper.
Now keep your dad ratted shirt on. I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll charge her for both, but we'll only charge her half price.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 cents for the fly paper and 2.5 cents for the sardines. See, we don't lose a cent.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Them sardines is worth 5 cents, and we only get 2.5 cents for them.
Yeah, but the 2.5 we get from the fly paper makes it up.
I know, but consarn, the fly paper costs a nickel. We can't sell it for 2.5 cents.
Don't be a darn fool. We get 2.5 cents for the sardines, don't we?
Yes.
That makes up what we lose on the fly paper. See how it works out?
Yes. Yes, I see. I reckon you're right at that.
I'm always right when it comes to figuring, Zeb. And the next time you have any figuring to do, just tell me about it. Don't go messing around with Hector Smith. What does he know about figures anyhow?
Well, he ought to know something. He's spending plenty of money to get educated up there at the academy.
Ah, shucks. You know, Zeb, I figure we made a mistake getting Hector to go to the academy.
How do you mean?
He won't be able to get any learning up there. He's too dumb.
Yeah, he says he's already learned a couple of things. Says he learned, what was it now? Oh, yes, says he learned trigonometry and...
why, is he going to shoot somebody?
Shoot somebody?
Yeah, you said he was learning trigonometry.
Oh, that don't mean he's going to do any shooting. Trigonometry is when a fella has 3 wives.
I should think that's just when he would do some shooting.
Oh, but he couldn't shoot his wives. That's against the law.
I didn't say nothing about shooting his wives.
Well, then who would he shoot? Who would he shoot?
Yeah, shoot herself.
Yes, but I'm telling you, trigonometry ain't got nothing to do with shooting. Nothing to do with shooting at all. Hector said it was a kind of figuring.
Figuring?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was when a fella had 3 wives.
I did. If he had 3 wives, he'd suddenly have to do some figuring.
Oh, shucks. I don't see what Hector's learning that for. That's just a lot of darn foolishness.
It might come in handy sometime. He's learning about algebra, too.
How's that?
I say he's learning about algebra. That's,
I know what it is.
Yes, well, if you know so darn much, what is it? What is it?
It's one of them there animals they have at the circus. Sort of white mule with black stripes.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You don't know so much after all. It ain't a white mule with black stripes.
Tis.
It ain't.
Tis.
It ain't. It's a black mule with white stripes.
You're crazy. It's a white mule with black stripes.
You're wrong. It's a black mule with white stripes.
Oh, you're crazy, Dad.
Now, just a second. I'll prove to you I'm right. Where's that dad-darn dictionary?
Oh, I ain't seen it anyplace.
Oh, I had it out here just the other day when he was answering them questions for Hector's examination and... Oh, here it is. Been a snake that bit me. Now, let's see.
Well, what you looking up?
Yeah, I'm looking up algebra. I'm going to show you wrong. It's a black mule with white... here it is.
What's it say?
Says he ain't figured it out yet.
Ain't figured it out?
That's what it says. Says, algebra, calculation by general symbols.
Well, whose general symbols?
Why, that's the feller that's trying to calculate whether it's a white mule with black stripes or a black mule with white stripes.
Yeah, well, I don't see how all that truck's going to do Hector any good. He can't earn a living figuring out stripes on a mule.
Now, wait a minute, Eb. Just a second. Here comes someone. It's Professor Thistleway.
Yeah. How you do, Professor Thistleway? Something for you out there?
Why, yes, there is. We're having a football rally up at the academy, and I'd like to buy some bunting for decoration.
Buy what?
Buy bunting. You know, for...
what was that again, Professor?
Buy bunting. Buy bunting.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, of course you have, Eb. Buy baby bunting. Papa's going to hunting.
No, I'm speaking of decorations. Decorations for the football rally. Well, you know, something snappy.
Oh, you want something snappy? Well, Eb, get the Professor Nichols with a rubber band.
Oh, but I say I don't want rubber bands. I want bunting, decorations, flags.
Well, we ain't got no flags.
No, but I tell you what, you might try Lem Butler's or Oliver's. And they might have flags.
Oh, well, thank you. I shall. Goodbye.
Say, Professor, how's the academy team coming along these days?
Well, not very satisfactorily, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That affair with Coach Slade in the early part of the season was quite blow.
Oh, you mean Slick Slade? Well, I thought he had something to do with the Squidville team.
Yes, he is coaching Squidville at present. Last fall, however, he coached the academy. At least until we discovered that he was also coaching the Squidville team on the sly.
Sakes alive, you don't tell me.
Of course, he was immediately dismissed from his position with the academy.
Kicked out, huh?
Precisely. And it was no more than he deserved. A veritable wolf in sheep's clothing. Now, what the academy needs is...
You mean you kicked him out just because he wore cheap clothing?
No, not cheap clothing. I say he was a wolf in sheep's clothing. And what the academy needs now is...
sheep in wolf's clothing.
Yes.
Why, Professor, you don't let sheep play on the team, do you?
No, of course not. I say, can't you keep the sheep outfit?
Out of the clothing?
Out of the conversation. It hasn't anything to do with sheep.
There's no sheep, huh?
No sheep. Now, as I say, Slade pulled the wool over our eyes until last...
Well, if there ain't no sheep, where'd he get the wool?
Oh, for heaven's sake. It wasn't real wool, you know, and it wasn't actual sheep. Now, do you wish sheep to be the subject of this conversation, or...
How's that?
I say it wasn't an actual sheep. Do you wish...
You see, Eb, it was a Jewish sheep.
Oh, it wasn't a Jewish sheep.
Why, Professor, you just said it was.
No, I said nothing of the sort. Now, see here. Let's clear up this matter of the sheep, once and for all. A moment ago, I said that Mr. Slade was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yes, sir, that's exactly what you said. And then you turned right around
Now, just a moment. Wolf in sheep's clothing is simply an expression. Mr. Slade is not really a wolf, and there are no sheep's clothing. Now, is that clear? You understand it, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, certainly.
That's plain enough.
Yeah.
Very well. Then we can consider those points settled and dispense with them. Now, as I...
Well, which one had him?
Huh? Had them? Which one had what?
He had his pants with him. The wolf or the sheep?
Oh,
It was the wolf, Eb. He was wearing the sheep's coat.
Oh, I say, now look here. Are you trying to chafe me about sheep?
Do what, Professor?
Chafe.
Why, no, of course not, Professor. We couldn't shave a sheep.
We're too darn busy going around shaving sheep.
Yeah.
Let him go to a barber shop.
But I didn't say shave. I said oh, well, never mind. Now, you asked me about the academy team's prospects. Well, they're very pessimistic. Goodbye.
They're what, Professor?
Pessimistic. That is, well, you know what a man is when he's always looking down in the mouth, don't you?
Sure I do. He's a dentist.
Oh!